Why hello there everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel, and we are starting things off in a very new interesting area. This is a perimeter that I have basically done here, and this perimeter is this is for a witch farm which I plan on fully constructing this episode. So the reason I didn't do any videos about making the perimeter is because, as you can see, it may look a little bit different. It is a glass layer right here. Basically what I did here was I used a perimeter maker, and then to clean it up I used a data pack, which is intended for creative perimeters easily, but I ended up just installing it to the survival world, running the command after I had made the perimeter, and so this allowed me to make this perimeter. So yeah, the other thing that I did was I actually marked out some stuff here. So if we go ahead and start flying, there's this double chunk slime chunks here, and then I believe over this way, yeah, there's this little rectangle which is all river biome, and I'm going to be using that to my advantage to make a squid farm and a slime farm, and then all the other farms are going to go in here. So this glass is kind of cheated in, but the rest of it is fairly legit, except for like the clean walls, and it might have been slightly larger than the perimeter I made, but it's there. So I originally wasn't going to do a perimeter. I originally was kind of just gonna try to figure out a different witch farm, but I ended up just biting the bullet and creating one of these perimeter makers and running it for a while. And then what I did was I deconstructed it and ran this command. So I had this. So let's really quickly go ahead and look at what we have here for this episode. So I've gathered pretty much all the materials needed for this thing, and yeah, it's all pretty good, except, well, actually this is kind of most of what we need. These two, these I duped. I am using a 113 duper. It's really simple. It's very similar to 112 duping, but using this observer to power the rails or send an update through them. So if we go ahead and do something like this, as you can see, it just dupes the rails, and it duped all of them, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I don't need these, so that's cool. And yeah, and the last thing that I did was, again, I linked this up to the nether, and I've done this. So if we press B, I'm using the bounding box mod, we will see that little blue box up there. That is the witch hut bounding box, and all these are slime chunks, but I'm using only these two, and those are the only two I'm going to use. B, please, thank you. So this is going to be a fun project. So let's go ahead and actually, I'm going to do some research on a design that I want to use, and then I'm going to probably modify it a bit just to get it to work kind of for its purposes, and then we're going to get up here and construct the entire thing this episode. I may even try using a camera account. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm in a creative test world of or a creative backup of this world, and I have built this up where the witch farm is going to go. So if we press B, we still see that blue box right where it should be. So this is quite useful. It's a combination of like Mango's observer design and then just a very basic shifting floor farm, along with some basic redstone back here for a clock. So basically, if I go ahead and do this with a button, we can't get a signal until we unlock it and then do that, and we get a single thing there, and we get enough for the floors to move. Now it doesn't quite matter where this is built on the witch hut. Oops, there goes a witch. But if I actually can talk right, if we move it over 1, we should actually be a little bit better on the spawning, but that I can do in survival. Anyways, this is the design I'm going to be using. It's pretty good, and if I just kind of come back here, we can just start seeing them spawning, and it's actually quite efficient. It's not going to be the best efficiency, but if we're going to be making a witch farm, this would probably be the best. So if we go ahead and wait, as you can see, 3 witches just fell out there. And yeah, so I would probably go about 120 blocks up to actually see the full capability of this farm. But I want to build this up in survival, as I know it will provide enough witch drops for us. But as you can see, they are spawning. And yeah, it's a very simple design. So anyways, alright everyone, welcome. And right, we are here at the witch hut, or what is the witch hut bounding box, and we are going to be building the witch farm. So I figured that would be really cool to do in the form of a time lapse or some sort of progress update thing. I think I'll do like a time lapse. That sounds really cool. I love watching time lapses myself, so I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, so while the rest of this time lapse is still playing, I just want to say that I am going to talk really quick about the current situation that I am building a new computer for this YouTube thing. So at the moment I have still a pretty beastly computer, but I am planning on getting a new really insane computer, and I'm wondering if you guys want to see a video of me building that computer. Just wondering what you guys are thinking, and if you guys want to see that, please let me know, because I can start planning this out. As again, this is going to be in a while, but might as well get some feedback. So if you're to this part of the video, thank you so much, and yeah, enjoy the rest. Alrighty guys, so this thing is completed and it is an amazing farm. If we go up there, let's go ahead and give this thing a little bit of a go. There is a ton of witches up there, oh my goodness. Yeah, so if we actually land in the correct location here, which is right there, okay, and we actually start the farm. I have some glass on me, I can pillar up here. We can turn this down and boom, and we will see that this is going to start the farm. And oh my gosh, that is a lot of witches. So the farm is started now. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff from just one go. So this thing is going to be amazing to get witch drops and all that stuff, and goodness me, I'm very excited. Yeah, there's already witches falling. It's amazing. See, just 3 right then. So this thing is a quite insane witch farm, and yeah, this took me such a long time to actually do a lot of the grunt work, but the design is very simple. It's, I mean, really simple, nothing too insane, and with 113 this works pretty well. So I'm actually going to go ahead and call this episode a day, because yeah, that's a lot of work. But next episode we are going to be making the storage system for this thing, because obviously this is going to fill up real fast. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and even subscribe if you thought this was an amazing episode. Anyways, let's go ahead and call it a day. Goodbye.